back like we never left. SV here with the live reaction to the beginning after the end. This week we're reading chapter 160, so you know the vibes. The cliffhanger of last chapter was we saw our boy Arthur and Lady Meyer square up. Seem like they're about to train and spar with each other right now because Lady Meyer informed Arthur that he cannot or should not use the burst step any longer. So we're going to see what's up with that. Let's hop in. T-Bait chapter 160, Magic Combat. Let's go. We see Lady Meyer, runes up, ready. That time can both be short or long, depending on what you're able to achieve during the duration. I would like to share some of my knowledge with you and nudge you in the right direction. But you are still a human. Again, they always like to reiterate this to us that, like, if Arthur was born Asura, he would be OD. You know what I'm saying? You're still a human. And the inhabitants of the Cathan are far behind when it comes to their insight on mana. Arthur looks tight instantly. Now, my boy, consider every magical spell you know, and using whichever combination you like, hit me with all you have. Wow. She's like, bro, use any combination of stuff you want to use and give me your best shot. Wow. Arthur nods, gets ready, stands up, squares up. Ooh, and we see some blue particles as well as some purple particles as well when Arthur lifts his hand up. Oof. In your right palm, you're preparing a compressed water sphere, while your left hand will shoot a small gust of wind. What? So she immediately could tell what he was gonna do, bruh. What? Tis, child. I told you to hit me with all you have. So nigga Arthur gets tight, grits his teeth like this bitch. Hit me with your best shot. You're so Sasuke. Dead ass, bro. Fire away. She barred him up though, bro. Arthur grits his teeth. Takes a step. Oh, what? What? So she like takes a step. Yo, what's good, Vic? Takes a step, right? Boom. And sends out a shockwave. Kind of like, you know, echolocation type style. To kind of like, I guess, suss out what's going to happen. This is fire, bro. You are planning on rupturing the ground under me, which is a clever idea. But I would prefer you didn't ruin the grass. What? How? Again, she immediately could clock what Arthur was about to do, bro. As I said, this is an ability you already have. I'm simply nudging you in the right direction. And she gives the boy a little... Yo, power rotation OD, bro. Bruh, Myra's so fire, bro. I love her. With those words, days soon blurred into weeks as I trained with Elder Meyer. We see a beautiful shot of the cherry blossom trees and all that. You didn't look out for the spell behind you, my dear. I didn't expect you to use your healing arts as an excuse to give me major injuries repeatedly. He's like, bro, I didn't expect you to use healing arts just so you can beat me up constantly, bruh. Fucking weak, bro. Proper interpretation of mana fluctuation starts with sensing the spells just as they affect the physical realm. Then you utilize Realm Heart to accurately determine what form they will take. So that's what she was doing to figure out what Arthur was about to do, you know? That's crazy, bro. They're always reminding us that Arthur is weak, but they're also powerful. But when they can't beat the enemy, and they're always saying he's weak because he's human. Well, it's true though. And like, it's not that they can't fight the guy, right? Or Agrona, whatever his name is. They have some kind of treaty, so they can't attack him directly. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why it's all fishy, and they need Arthur to like and the Catherine to handle their business for themselves, right? So that's the reason. And but they're not wrong for saying Arthur is weak because he's human, because that's a true fact in the story. Well, I don't think our Asuras. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure our Asuras didn't break the treaty. It was the Agrona guy. So their hands are still tied, like Winsome, and everyone's hands are still tied, if I remember correctly. Bing, and he winces. Oh, they can't fight. They can't fight because they destroy the world if they're too strong. And exactly, okay, got you, yeah. So the treaty is still a thing. So that's why they can't attack each other. If you can heal all the wounds you give me so easily, why didn't you just cut off my legs and grow me new ones? Interesting. Yeah, grown up, okay, exactly, yeah. He's like, why couldn't you grow me some new legs, bruh? Using Aether past a certain threshold comes with costs. It's possible to heal major injuries, but I would have to extract the Aether that is already sustaining the life of something or someone else. Interesting. Well then, it would be great if you could stop striking me. Well, it would be great if you would stop falling for my feints. Got him. Remember that even if your opponent chooses to vocalize their spell, it is what they are imagining that will actually affect the size, shape, and duration of that spell, as she bink taps Arthur on the forehead like she's Itachi from Naruto, bruh. She's using a boop, little bop on the forehead. You will come across enemies that will either use vocal projection as a feint to trick their opponent, or none at all. It's been 6 weeks. You'd think I would have gotten this down by now. Arthur touches his head. It's because you're still getting ahead of yourself and trying to counter the spell before it manifests. Interesting. As she goes to let help Arthur up. It took me decades to get it right, and that was considered fast amongst us dragons. It's okay. Arthur throws his hand. He gets up himself. Let's go again. Nigga squares up. Let's go again, bro. And he puts the Realm Heart physique on. We see the yellow energy swirl around Arthur. Runes start going up all his body. Hair turning white. Ooh, that boy Arthur looks sick, bro. I love the Realm Heart, bro. I love how it looks. It's fire. I would love to read the Tibet light novel, but I just can't read words and feel emotion. I feel you. I would definitely like to read it as well, but I feel like I'm enjoying the manhwa enough that I don't have to like read ahead, you know? But I definitely think I would enjoy it, because from some of the passages I've read from the light novel, it's written beautifully, bro. It's so beautifully written. So, you know what I'm saying? From some of the passages that I've read, I definitely think I would enjoy it. So we see Meyer puts her hands up. We see them green and purple particles swirling around her hand. Arthur sees it, flips his hand out. Wind bullet. Boom. Bing, we see Arthur put his hand out, and a lot of smoke just flies up. Good. And we see the aether particles still wrapped around Meyer's hand. Good. Boom. And we see the dust settles and the particles are still all around Arthur. Doom, doom. Followed by an earth spike under my right foot. Boom. A blast flare. So Arthur, during all this, he's just seeing all the particles and everything. He's seeing all the particles. Oh, that's so fire with all the realm heart. A blast flare. He puts it out. And as he puts out the little blast flare, we see a spike come from the back of the head. Right for Arthur. Brr. So we see a hand go to grab the spike. Arthur turns around. Boom. And he grabs, and we see who it is? Winsome. Grabs the spike that was heading towards Arthur's back. I'm afraid we are out of time for that. What do you mean out of time? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? So, like, is training done? Time up? Excuse my intrusion. It's good to see you, Winsome, Meyer says. You may rise. I've deducted that Meyer had a certain level of influence within the Indraft clan, given her powers and the fact that she had been able to keep me with her. But for Winsome to bow to her? See, again, so, like, we're trying to figure out, like, she's up there in the Indraft clan, bro, for real. She is, for Winsome to bow, bro? Come on. I apologize for coming without notice, but Lord Indraft has already arranged for Arthur's next instructor, and he is waiting rather impatiently for his student. Winsome gets up, so our time with Meyer is done, and Arthur's moving to the next person. So training is not finished. I understand. Arthur has done well in his training with Realmheart. And she puts her arm on Arthur's shoulder. I do wish to keep tabs on this child, so there will be no problem if I pop in every now and then, correct? So Winsome glances. I wonder what he's thinking. Of course not, he just nods. Of course not. Now, remember what I told you about the world around us. Continue to your training with Realmheart, as Meyer looks onto Arthur. Of course, Arthur says. I'll have it mastered by the next time we see each other. Goat. Goat. Beautiful, bruh. So we see Lady Meyer, Arthur, Winsome, they're saying their goodbyes as they're about to dip off. And we see Arthur and Winsome on the road again, bruh. So we see they stop at something. Winsome's staring. Is something wrong? Oh, Winsome is staring at Arthur. Is something wrong? For Lady Meyer to take the time to not only heal you, but train you as well. Your luck continues to amaze me. Winsome says, like, how is this little motherfucker so... What's up with him, bruh? What he on? Who exactly is Meyer anyway? Lady Meyer, Winsome says. And I'm not Lady Meyer. She's like, say it right. And I'm not in the position to tell you if she hasn't told you herself. You know, when I first met you, I figured you were pretty up there. Now, not so much. Damn, Arthur, why'd you have to say that, bro? Kind of barred him up. He said, when I first met you, Winsome, I thought you was a high up there, bruh. Now, I don't think so, bruh. He said, watch your tongue, human. Bruh, he's a fact. Watch your tongue, human. Even if I were the lowest among the lowest rank of Asuras, I'd still be stronger than any of you lesser races in Decathlon. Now come. Your instructor isn't one for waiting. Okay, so who is this next instructor who's impatient, bro? So we see Winsome and Arthur walk through this giant door. Yo, facts. Where is our girl Sylvie, bro? That's a fact. I am thinking about that too. When we see Sylvie again, bro, she's gonna be so sick, cause she's been training under Indraft, bro. So we see Winsome, Arthur walk through this giant gate. They get transported to like some kind of like cavern. So my next training session is going to be here. Arthur looks around. With Lady Meyer and me, you learned mana interpolation and augmented melee combat, honing various skills in the key aspects necessary for fighting a war. Now, you'll start fitting everything together into a cohesive style that utilizes your elemental magic and your melee combat skills. She's getting, yeah. We knew she was getting training with Granddaddy, but like I'm hyped to see her again, bro. You know. So he's gonna make his own fighting style now, bro, which is super sick. So this is him. So we see Arthur looks up. This is the whelp who's supposed to be the hero, leading the Cath into victory amongst the Vitria-raised armies, and their disgusting little Lesrians. And we see some dude up there, high on the mountain. You can't even see homeboy because it's bright. Man jumps down. Bing, 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 bing. Who the fuck is this, dude? He looks kind of sick. Jumps down. Boom. But when I tell you, he hits the ground and a giant explosion, bro. Boom. Just fucking goes crazy, bro. You see Winsome blowing the smoke out of his face. Arthur covering his eyes. Correct. Wait, what? So Arthur opens his eyes and something, boom, grabs him, bro. Something huge grabs him. Oh, fuck. And you see the dude's in like some kind of like armor, or I don't know, but he's massive, bro. He transformed somehow from when he was at the top of the mountain to when he hit the ground. Some kind of transformation. And he's holding Arthur, and Arthur looks tiny in his hand, bro. Ooh, hello, pup. Chapter ends. Oh my god, not the hello pup, bro. Call him a puppy? Not like this, bro. Who is this guy, bro? Who is this? And then the armor or whatever transformation he's wearing right now really reminds me of way back when we were with Grandma Sylvia, right? And when she sent Arthur back to wherever he was supposed to be when he was a kid through that portal, and then the dude came from hiding and he had the kind of black armor also. It's the same kind of thing, so it reminds me of it. But now it's a transformation? Like, I didn't know that before. I assumed... Yeah, I didn't realize it was a transformation. I assumed it was something they wore. But it's something they, like, just become, you know? It's kind of sick. Hello, pup, bruh. Nigga. Bro, so I'm super interested to see what's this guy's deal, bro. Arthur's next level of training and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, if you made it to the end of the live reaction, I appreciate you so much. Arthur, steady making moves. He's had about like 4 or 5 instructors already. So, like, when he makes his style, it's going to be wild, bro. So, if you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like on the video. It really helped me out. Also, sub to the channel because I'm bringing different live reactions every week. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm going to see y'all next time. Stay safe out in these streets, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.